a group like I'm doing or on a one-on-one situation, somebody from the company is going to sit down with the client and explain to the client how they can save up to 20 to 50% on all of their future vacations. After that, there's always going to be questions, okay, because it's not just one client in the room. There could be 5, 7 clients, okay, or 7 couples, I should say, okay? So it takes approximately 90 minutes, but that is the process that they all go through. So it doesn't matter. So if the client says, well, what takes place? Well, you're going to come in and fill out paperwork because we want to know how you take vacations. And somebody's going to explain to you how you can save money. After that, questions and answer. After that, they get their gift. Okay? It's a direct giveaway. So if Carl told Tom, I want to go to Mexico, at the end of the presentation, Carl's going to Mexico. Okay? No strings attached. It's his vacation. He's done. All right? So when he goes down to Mexico, there's no timeshare presentation to go through. There's no other presentation to go through. He's done. It's his vacation to enjoy. Okay? So we described what happens with the tour. The next one is scheduling your vacation, or scheduling the time for the client to come down. So you're only given 2 choices. I guess we need to flip to page 10. Okay? And that's me talking, saying, Mary, this is Tom. I'd like to have you and John come on down this coming Tuesday or Wednesday. Which is better? They talk, they say Tuesday. I go 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock. They go 6 o'clock. I go, okay, great. All right? Both of them are aware of the appointment. Okay? But more importantly, both of them are aware of the gift. Again, they don't like Tom, but they definitely like Tom's Mexican vacation. Okay? So you always want to try to get with both spouses. Better show rate, more money you make. Okay? So that's scheduling the appointments. Again, when you're scheduling the appointment, only give 2 times. Don't answer those yes or no questions. Don't give them too many choices. Too many choices, they overload, they go into meltdown, it becomes confusing. It's not good. Okay? Does anybody have any questions on that part?
I have a question.
Yep.
Do they have to pay sales taxes on that?
Everybody pays taxes. What's your name?
Tanisha.
Tanisha. What's free in life?
Nothing.
You answered your question. Nothing is free. The only thing free is the air you breathe. So yes, the clients are paying the taxes associated with the gift.
Yes, it says they have to pay the luxury tax.
Yeah. Okay. As they say in life, nothing is free. Okay. So that word does not exist in this office. All right. So let's go to the solid appointment. And next, page 12. Now you can kind of look at your appointments and grade your appointments as either an A appointment, a B appointment, or a C appointment. Just like when everybody was going to school. A's were always better than B's, B's were always better than C's. C's in our little world is an F. Okay? So, what's an A appointment? An A appointment is I call up, I say, Mary, this is Tom, I'm calling from XYZ Travel Club. I'd like to have you and the hubby come on down, spend some time. For your time, I'm going to give you a choice of a Mexican all-inclusive vacation or a Hawaii vacation. Both of those include airfare. And Mary, when was the last time you guys took a vacation and where'd you go? Mary says, well, I've been to Mexico before. I said, well, I can give you another trip to Mexico. She says, yeah, that sounds like a nice deal. I said, by the way, is your hubby there? She says, yeah, John's right here. I said, well, let me talk to John too, so we can go over the gift package together. John gets on the phone with Mary. I introduce myself again to them. I say that just would like to have you guys come on down, spend 90 minutes. For your time, I'm going to give you a choice of that all-inclusive trip to Mexico or Hawaii. John, Mary said she'd like to go to Mexico again, so I just need to go over the particulars with the trip to Mexico. He says, okay, fine. I go, okay. So I explained to them everything I can regarding Mexico, airfare included, hotel, all of their food, snacks, beverages, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, all of their entertainment on property, except motorized vehicles. Okay, they don't want anybody to hurt anybody when they're been drinking too much. Okay, so those are kind of off limits. Then I scheduled them. I say, John, Mary, I got this coming Tuesday, Wednesday available. They say Tuesday. I go 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock. They both say 6 o'clock. And I go, okay, great. Now, that is an A appointment. Reason, 2 spouses, both aware of the appointment. And the other part, both are aware of my gift that I just offered them, so they now like me a little bit. Okay, just because of my vacation, not me. Okay, 75% of those people that you schedule will show up, your A appointments. The only reason they wouldn't show up, somebody got hung up at work, babysitter blew out, you have weather issues, you have car issues. You don't so much have weather issues now, but during the winter time, Denver gets snow, Salt Lake gets snow, so you get hit with that weather. But that's ideally what you want to put in the system. Are you going to do that 100% of the time? No. But you really want to try to do it as often as you can. Okay? Does anybody have any questions regarding what an A appointment is? Okay. Well, what's a B appointment? A B appointment is I call up, I say, Mary, Tom calling from XYZ Travel Club, like to have you and your hubby come on down so we can introduce ourselves to you. For your time, we're going to give you a choice of a 4-day, 3-night Mexican all-inclusive trip, or we're going to give you 5 days, 4 nights to Hawaii. Both of those include round-trip airfare. Mary, when was the last time you guys took a vacation? And where'd you go? She said, Tom, it's been a couple of years, but we went on a nice Mexican vacation. I said, well, I can offer you a nice Mexican vacation. And by the way, is your hubby there? She says, no. I go, any chance that you can call him just to make sure so that we know that he'd like to go on another Mexican vacation with you? She said, nope, I can't call him because if I call him, I already know that he's on a conference call, so that's the reason, otherwise he'd be home. And I go, okay, fine. I got, Tuesday or Wednesday. She says Tuesday. I go 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock. She goes 6 o'clock. I go, okay, fine. Now, the problem that I have, I only spoke with one spouse. So you're playing craps. It's a 50-50 shot. Reason, longer people are married, normally less they speak. The other part of that, they may not have had an opportunity to speak. An example. My night shift manager doesn't show up on Tuesday. Who do you think gets to hang around here until 11 o'clock? This guy. Which means I close the door at 11:15 because I kick all of the night shift people out at 11. I then have a 30-minute drive home. Guess what is waiting up for me when I come home? My dog. That's the only thing. So if my wife set an appointment Tuesday to come in Wednesday, I go home, she's already in bed. Kids are already in bed. I get up early to come to work. She gets up early to go to her work. When did we have that chance to talk? We didn't. It's not that we don't like each other. Opportunity said, sorry. Okay, it's not happening. So, that's the reason why it's a gamble when you're putting in just one spouse. All right? But, that B appointment is still better than a C appointment. Again, A's are better than B's, B's are better than C's. So, B, one spouse. One spouse is aware of the appointment. One spouse is aware of the gift. That other spouse, who knows? Who knows whether the spouse is going to talk with the other spouse, whether John and Mary are communicating. Okay? Does anybody have any questions with regard to what a B appointment is? What's a C appointment? A C appointment's garbage. Okay? That's me.